Now, I'm not saying purposely don't take your camera. Okay, so morning, day 2 of the journey. We're here at Yas Water World.
Yes.
It's incredible. It's huge. Look at the size of this place. I know it's not photography, but we'll do some photography later on. I'm going to an NBA game. There'll be some amazing shots. But look, there's a wave pool. There's all these slides. We're gonna go and have a good day and just, it's hot. Like, it's super humid, super hot, but it's gonna be a sick day. Roxanne's never done a slide before. Well, okay, but you're not a big fan.
No, I hate
Okay, so Roxanne's not a big fan of slides. We're gonna work our way up to this big one over here, and we're gonna start with this smaller one here. After you. Okay, so we went on one small ride, which you can kind of see a clip on the screen, which was Roxanne's first slide off the park. We tried going on another small one, but then the lady was like, no, you can't go on here, it's for children. So Roxanne's been told that she needs to go on the adult versions. So that's where we're going now. Woohoo! So we just went on some other slides together, which were a little bit faster. Roxanne seemed to deal with it. We were walking around the park, and this family here were like, we need 5 people to go on this ride, will you come with us? And Roxanne was like, yeah, be fine. She has no idea what she's just signed herself up for.
no idea.
It's like one of the biggest slides, and she's like, yeah, it's fine. God. So from that footage you can see. So we went down this huge drop and then it just got stuck. Oh god, that was a workout. There was me and this other random dude jolting back and forth trying to get it to go. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't even express how hot it is. Okay, so obviously we've finished at the water park, which this is quite a contrast, but basically we've come to watch an NBA game, which is going to be pretty sick. We're here with Tissot. I've been told how to say it properly now. But the downside is, I was told I wasn't allowed to bring my camera in, which is a little bit annoying. So I've just got my iPhone to work with, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So any shots that I do get while here, I'll be showing you at the end. Okay, so the NBA match was pretty good. I mean, I'm not a massive NBA fan, but nonetheless, I think it was a good experience, and it was the first time the NBA has ever been played here in Abu Dhabi, and I think that's quite a remarkable thing. We're heading back to the hotel now. We took some photos just up here. There's a bit of a real B-roll, just so you can kind of get the idea of the shots we were getting, and we're getting some shots of the watch. I'll show you those in a moment. I said it in yesterday's video, but it is incredibly hot, and we've just been sweating for 20 minutes trying to get the right shot, but I think it worked out. We're gonna have a look at those in a minute, as well as the hashtag, but I want to just talk about how we can become attached to our cameras and how we rely on them, and I want to touch on that and how you can kind of overcome that a little bit before we do. Okay, so what do I mean by relying on my camera? Now, I have my phone, I have my GoPro. This entire video up until right now has been on a GoPro or a phone. And I think sometimes it's very easy to rely on the best that you have, but it's not always the best that you have is the right tool for the content you're trying to create. And what I'm trying to say is, yesterday I was in the arena. I was at the Etihad Arena watching the NBA, and I really wanted my camera because I was thinking about those amazing shots, the 24-70 at 70 mil, that basket, you know, you get it, you understand what I mean? Like, I had that image in my head. However, I only had my phone because I had to forfeit my camera because I wasn't allowed to take it in for whatever reason. With that being said, with my phone, I was able to get the shots on the screen that you can see. And yes, granted, it wasn't the shots that I wanted, but they're good enough. And I think that's the importance of what I'm trying to say. It's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the best photo in the world. I think it just has to be able to capture the moment, and that's the point of photography. Now, I'm not saying purposely don't take your camera. I'm saying if you're in a situation where you can't take the gear that you want and you can't take your camera, then use what you have to be able to create the content that you want. Because essentially what we're doing is we want to create content that's going to create memories, and we're not just doing it, yes, I was there with a brand, I was there with Tissot yesterday and NBA and Visit Abu Dhabi, and that was the point, I was there, but the reason I wanted to get the content was for memories and to be able to remember that moment. Now for me, like I said just now, I'm not a massive NBA fan, but it's a memory I'm never going to have. Like, there's never ever going to be a first Abu Dhabi NBA game ever again, and I was there to be able to experience that. And I think that's important to remember, that when you have those moments, whatever you have, just create and enjoy. Now the other shots that I got literally just down there are also on the screen right now, so you can kind of see the shots that I got of the watch. Roxanne helped me there, which was incredible, because I wouldn't have been able to get the shots on my own because I don't have a big enough tripod on me. I'm going to be talking about how I've traveled in a minimalist way in the next few videos, potentially tomorrow, maybe the video after that, because I want to just show how little gear you do actually need, and that kind of goes off the back of what I was just saying. You don't have to have everything to be able to create the content you want, and I think that's something that we should all remember when maybe we're in that moment when we're like, oh, I need this new lens, I need this new thing. Because do you? We're going to have a look at the hashtag Opticalwander now. I use the hashtag Opticalwander over on Instagram, and you guys can show me the content you're creating. In turn, it inspires me and inspires other people around the world at the same time. Okay, the hashtag is up to 514,000 posts. We're going to do a little scroll down, going to pick a few. We'll go with this London one here. Nice typical London shot, some really good long exposure work going on. And we'll go with, there's so many good ones. This is really nice. That's a really nice, sorry about the airplanes. This is a really nice street shot. This one here in Berlin. And we'll go with, let's do like 3 more. Whoa, that's nice. I like that. I like how you frame the dude. And also the signal's not very good. So I can't see the entire set, but I like the shot that you've taken. And we'll do one more. Let's go with this portrait one. I don't really look at portraits that often, but I am trying to get more into it. I've been taking a lot of portrait stuff recently with Roxanne. We did a bunch of stuff in Paris recently that I can't wait to post over on Instagram, so if you're interested, come and say hello over on Instagram. Now, I very rarely say this, but because I'm going to be uploading every day, if you can share this anywhere, if you have any family or friends or any creative friends potentially that might be beneficial to see any of this content, please share my work with them. And subscribe. It's completely free. Like the video, comment if you'd like to, because I'm intending to push now on YouTube for the next at least year, and I'm going to go nuts and just see where it goes. And with all that being said, create more, stress less, and of course I'll see you in tomorrow's video.